Hey, what's good, comic fans? This is the Campfire Crew, and we're here to talk about Cable. With all the noise going on between him and Deadpool, we figured we'd do a breakdown video on who is Cable. I'm Campfire Rich.
I'm Campfire Nate, and yeah, adding Cable into this is going to be really interesting. He's a really cool character. Why don't you tell us a little bit about him, Rich?
All right, I think I'll do that, Nate. His first appearance was in the Uncanny X-Men, issue 201. He happens to be the son of Scott Summer and Madeline Pryor. Scott Summer, for those of you who don't know, is Cyclops. He was basically transported to the future and trained into a warrior before coming back to the present. Because of that training stuff, he has some really unique abilities. Nate, tell us a little bit about those abilities.
Yeah, the interesting thing about Cable, he was trained to be a warrior, so the dude can fight. He's got great hand-to-hand combat skills. Dude's his marksmanship is crazy. He's really good with a gun. So imagine if you took Captain America with like his fighting and then mixed him with like Deadshot. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Like those kind of abilities put
Nasty.
together. But he's also a mutant, so he's got like mutant abilities. His mutant abilities are kind of interesting. He's got kind of he has telepathy, telekinesis, and he has technopathy. And for those who don't know what that is, it's kind of like manipulating technology. So imagine like Cyborg, okay, like the way he can like get into computers and stuff and kind of like just kind of figure out the information without actually having to type on a keyboard or get in there and stuff like that. So he's got some really cool abilities, but a lot of his abilities are kind of limited because when he was in the future, he was infected with a techno virus, which is kind of trying to like take over his body. So that's why you see a lot of pictures of him. You see him with like this kind of like a robotic eye and arm and stuff like that. Like these things he's using to fight to keep the virus off of him. So his abilities are not that extreme. It's not like Professor X style extreme, like with the telepathy and stuff like that. But take that away from him, he does have that kind of potential.
Right. Yeah, that's really cool. You basically just said we've got a Captain America slash Cyborg slash Deadshot. So we got a pretty bad A character that we can work with here. He also is a character that has teamed up with and against many Marvel characters. He's had fights with Wolverine, but most importantly for this video, Deadpool. The pairing of them makes them the odd couple of, the Marvel universe. And with Deadpool's constant joking and his quick whips contrasted with Cable's save the world serious attitude, basically turns them into Martin Riggs and Roger Murtaugh of Lethal Weapon. I think we're going to get a really awesome buddy cop movie for this sequel. And I think we have a lot, Nate, I think we have a lot to go off with between the contrast for these two characters and their abilities. I think we're in for an epic sequel, to be honest, with these two characters. I think it could be done great.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I know Ryan Reynolds. He's been really pushing for the with the whole idea of X Force. Okay, and for those who don't know, X Force is kind of like a military style version of X Men. They're more like special forces and stuff. And when you bring Cable into the picture, Cable's the leader of those guys. So now you have Cable, you got Deadpool. You're only missing a few characters. I know he's talked about teaming up with Wolverine. Could you imagine Cable, Wolverine, and Deadpool in a movie? I know I'm excited.
Dude.
Just the thought and the fact that this movie's making a lot of money and is very successful. I feel like Ryan Reynolds can pretty much call the shots on this.
Yeah, he was such an advocate for getting Deadpool off the ground in the first place. And I mean, they had a $58 million budget for this last movie. They crushed it the first weekend with like over $130 million on such a small budget. It's rumored they're going to keep the budget still kind of small, even when they bring in Cable. I'm sure that that'll be a success. And when it is, in enters the X-Force. So, man, this is an exciting time. This is awesome. We get like a new genre of X-Men movies that's more geared towards adults. And so we got some awesome stuff coming from that down the pipeline. And we're really excited about that. So, guys, down in the comment section below, let us know, are you excited for Cable and Deadpool? We know that you are. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see more videos like this, I think we're going to be doing a Deadpool versus Wolverine here shortly. Subscribe so you don't miss that. And until next time, guys, we're out.
See ya. All right, hold on a second. Ugh.
So, yeah.
Hold on, I gotta move this thing. I can't see nothing. I got this freaking...
Got water in the background.
All right, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yep. Character. Richie, why don't you start us off and tell us a little bit about him?
All right. His first appearance was in the Uncanny X-Men issue 201. He happened to be the son of Scott Summer.
Start over.
Mother F. The son of Scott Summer. What the frick is wrong with me today? God dang it.
Son of Scott Summer.
All right, let's go. Take number 2.